In the year 2020, I got this opportunity to give a TEDx speech, a speech which I delivered to over 30,000 people across the globe. Now, there were two major reasons why I was given this opportunity. Number one, my story was very powerful, and number two, my spoken English, my communication skills were very strong. Had I not been very good at my English, I probably would have not got this opportunity to address a global audience. The one reason which I can proudly attribute for my English to be above average is the fact that I started reading books at a very early age, and as of today, I must have read over 200 books of different genres, different categories. I know a lot of you who are listening to this video aspire to be good at communication, want to read books, but the moment you open a book, you start feeling drowsy after 2 pages, you shut it and then you shove it in the cupboard, never ever to open a book again in your life. And that is precisely what I'm going to change in this video. In this video, we are going to look at 5 categories of books along with recommendations that you can pick up today and start reading. These books will not only get you interested in continuing book reading as a hobby, you will definitely start reading more books after you have completed these exercises, these books, but they will also help you improve your English. That is one way of improving your English, reading books. The second way of improving your English is to listen when somebody is speaking, and that is why you should definitely stay till the end of this video just to keep listening to what I am speaking, how I am pronouncing things, and how I am forming my sentences. Not only that, if you like this video, then hit that like button so that I can continue making similar videos for you and help you improve your communication skills. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and keep watching the different categories of videos that I am posting over here from time to time. The first category of books that I'm going to suggest, and with the smile and excitement on my face, you can also imagine that it is very close to my heart. The first category is comic books or comic strips. As a child, I definitely read a lot of comic books, especially in those memorable train journeys that I had across the country. And I'm sure a lot of you in your childhood would have laid your hand at least on one comic at any point of time or at some point of time, and that is why the best way to start your reading journey again is to read these picture animated books where you have a lot of photographs and you have only very little text. Comic books, the first one that I'll suggest you is the very famous Tinkle Comics. Characters like Supandi, Shikari Shambhu, Tantri the Mantri, and a lot of famous characters who have made our childhood memorable will also help you start your reading habit. Pick up a Tinkle book, a lot of colors, a lot of animation, a lot of pictures, and some fun, simple read. It is definitely going to help you start with your reading habit. The second comic book that I'm going to suggest, well, a favorite of every Indian child, Chacha Chaudhary. Of course, we have seen the TV cartoons and TV serials, but the comic has a different flavor altogether. Definitely, you can buy a Chacha Chaudhary book. In fact, even if you don't want to buy a Chacha Chaudhary magazine, just go to their Wikipedia page. It has been defined, it has been written so well, everything about this magazine and who is Chacha Chaudhary, who is Sabu. It's so well written that by reading that itself, you will be very interested and you will also improve your English communication. So definitely check out the Wikipedia page for Chacha Chaudhary. If you do not want to spend anything on comics, then almost every national newspaper carries these comic strips in their additional sections. You have comics strips like Asterix, Dennis the Menace, or Calvin and Hobbes, or so many other popular characters, where for free you can just pick up those newspapers and start reading those strips on a daily basis. Very few strips, very few words, but at least you will start learning new things, you will start learning sentences, you will start learning new words, and you will also start enjoying the reading process, and that will go on further and develop. So the first category of books are comic books. Second category of books I'm going to suggest is something that will keep you entwined and force you to read the book till the end. Fiction, mystery. And even in this, I'm going to suggest you books which are not really meant for the adults, but meant for children of age, say from 13 to 15, 16, 17. I started my book reading journey with one of these books, and that is why you will find them very interesting, very simple English, fun, and a lot of us had such fantasies as a child, and these books will definitely help you relive them once again. The first one that I'm going to suggest, The Secret 7 series. I think this is a completely wonderful book written by Enid Blyton. You should definitely pick up one of these books, and I guarantee you will not stop till you have finished the entire series. The second book that I will recommend to you is Goosebumps, a horror, suspense, mystery kind of a book which does not fail to engage and excite the reader till the very end. The third set of books that I'm going to refer, the author that I'm going to refer, a little more serious, but definitely if you enjoy reading suspense, thriller, mystery books and conspiracy theories, then this is the author to go for, Dan Brown. If you want to start off with any of the books, then you can either go for Da Vinci Code, or you can also start with Angels and Demons written by Dan Brown. You will need a dictionary with you, but you will really enjoy and learn a lot if you are reading any of his books. In the third category, I'm not going to suggest a genre, but I'm going to give names of some Indian authors whose books are very simple to read, very engaging, interesting stories, and are page turners with very, very fluent, very, very good flowing stories. The first one, I could say my personal favorite, is Amish Tripathi, the person who has written the Shiva trilogy and also who is now writing the Ramayan series or the Ram trilogy. Actually not a trilogy, he is probably going to come out with 4 books in that series, but then definitely very interesting reads. You should try it out. The second Indian author, parallel to what Dan Brown does on a global stage, I could somewhere draw a comparison for a local stage, that is Ashwin Sanghi. You should definitely read his books. They are very interesting. Has I think 4 or 5 of them already published. You will enjoy them. They are also page turners. The third one might come as a surprise to a lot of you. It is Chetan Bhagat. Yes, he is a very popular author in India. In fact, I think one of the most popular authors in the country. The highest selling books, I think he is the one who produces the highest selling books in this country. A lot of people do not like his book because the stories are a little more, Bollywood style or a little more mirchi masala. But let me tell you, the English that is used is pretty simple, straightforward, and for a person who has not started reading or who is not in the habit of reading books, for that person, Chetan Bhagat books are something that will really keep you hooked till the end. You will not put down any of his books for that matter. You can pick up any of the books and start reading for Chetan Bhagat. So these are the 3 Indian authors that you should be definitely trying out. The fourth genre that I'm going to suggest is romantic books. There are a couple of books which I will post on my screen and you can definitely pick up those books, but romantic books, it somehow gives us the adrenaline rush. It gives us that excitement that I don't know how to describe or how to express it, but it gives us that boost, that element which we've always thought to live. We see Hollywood movies and romantic Hollywood movies, how things happen in an extra large manner. And when we compare it to our lives, maybe the culture, the society that we live in does not allow us to express our feelings as vibrantly as some of these Hollywood movies or these books do. And that is why romantic books are always enjoyable. You can definitely pick up that genre as well. The fifth and the last set of books that I'm going to refer to you or going to suggest, well, I certainly don't prescribe them to you because sometimes these books get very boring, but there are a lot of people who are interested in reading this genre, and that is biographies about famous people, reading about famous people. Now, why I don't personally recommend these books to start with, because they are all about one person and they write what great I have done in my life, what great I have achieved in my life, biographies and autobiographies. So it is about one person and bragging about how good they are. After a point, you start feeling a little bored, but if you really admire a personality and if you really want to know about their lives, then you can certainly pick up the biography or autobiography of any famous personality of your choice. Since you have stayed till the end, let me give you a pro tip. Do not read self-help books. Do not read them, especially if you are not interested in reading books as such. Do not read self-help books. do not read management books. They are boring. They lead you to nowhere, and then you will be so depressed by reading those books. This is my personal opinion, but I know a lot of you will feel the same way. You will shut those books, you will keep them away, and you will be scared to read any book for the rest of your lives. These were my recommendations. Comment and tell me which book are you going to order, which book are you going to start reading with, or if you're already reading any of the books, then comment and tell me which one are you reading. And remember, if you want to be good at communications, you have to start now, because time is very quickly running out.